Tonight I'm going to review some of the real Ghostbusters from Kenner. I have the Ghost Sweeper and the Firehouse. Now I think there's a new movie coming out, like a Ghostbusters movie. I'm not totally sure exactly when and all of that stuff, but I figured I'm going to start reviewing some of my Ghostbusters toys because I have a lot of them, and figured I'd just check them out, see if anybody's interested in these videos. I'm also doing a review of these Ghostbusters toys because I'm thinking it's pretty popular. This is the same firehouse I used in one of my videos where I slimed through the roof, and that video got more than 1 million views, so thank you very much for that. Now, this firehouse is a very important part of the toy series, or if you're a Ghostbusters fan. The real firehouse in the movie is in downtown Manhattan, and it's a really easy place to visit. Last time I went there, there was scaffolding all around it though, so I didn't really get to check it out. But at least, you know, me being from Philadelphia, it's not that far away. Here's Egon for the scale, for the purposes of my tour today. Let's start with the outside, the front. And the outside colors of this I really like because it looks like the animated series. Now the front here is crushed. Like I mentioned in that sliming video, this would be considered the West Philadelphia version of the firehouse. But the third and second floor window are in good shape. That lavender color is in really good condition. I'm missing the sign though. Man, that seems like a hard part to find. The doors here, I actually found these later. I bought this whole body on eBay a long time ago, and I actually found the doors at a yard sale. There's even a ramp here for the Ecto 1 to drive in, and they just have a simple hinge mechanism there. The roof is pretty realistic of how a New York City building top would look. It's got the wooden planks to walk on, some piping, probably for the restroom, some other ventilation or boiler shaft. Set him on top here, see what he looks like. Stays on there pretty good. And like I said, this is in the commercial for this toy. You can even see where they dropped the slime in there, and I already did that in a video, so if you want to check that out. The side, this would be the street side. In the animated series, this would be the street corner. The other side is that like alleyway part with the billboard. Man, my turtle is really interested in this firehouse. So the facade on the side of the building, see the windows. You see the missing layer of concrete on the surface, and it's actually indented. And then you have the exposed brick stickers underneath, and the windows are pretty realistic. The scale is pretty good for the figures. Let's see. Yep, that looks good. And let's see what he looks like in the second story window. He is, but his head's cut off, dude. Why is that? But you can see him in there. Ghostbusters headquarters. Let's see if the third floor is any different. I'm gonna get to the interior soon, but it's a little off there. Try this window. Try the front windows too. Okay, you can see them better there. Second story and third story. Wow, yeah, still too tall. Now, let's go to the interior. Spinning around here. Where are you? Oh, he's back there. I want to crush him. Alright, here we go with the interior. Let me go over in detail. So let me just say now that, unfortunately, I do not have the sliding part that goes around this cylinder. You can see the load bearing parts are now buckling in on here. The third floor looks cozy. This is some railings. I think this is where the Ghostbusters would sleep in their bunks. Ceiling. And I have no idea who that's supposed to be, but it is scary. So there's pegs for the figures in here. Let's see if they still work. Yes, they do. Whoa. Having some technical difficulties here, Andrew. So this is what he looks like on the third floor. He's got some headspace. You could definitely fit all 4 figures in here. What the hell is this thing? Now the second floor, this was always my favorite part. I remember my cousin having this playset back in the day, and I did not want to leave his house. Having so much fun playing with this. So you have a plank. It's like an L-shaped plank, the second floor. Goes around with the banister. Another sticker here. What do we have? It's a bust of... I don't know who that's supposed to be. Looks like John Lennon. Got a can of cola, I believe. Some scrolls. And token spirit guide, I guess. Even more books on the second floor, under the second floor window. Little bookends. Pretty cool. The text is way too small on any of them to read. This is what Egon looks like on the second floor. And now for the street level. Let me go. First, we got the containment unit. Let me get that out of the way and go over that. There's a latrine in here also. Oh, wait. That doesn't go with this set. But I will be reviewing the monsters soon. So the containment unit comes in 2 parts. And the front here looks just like the animated series. I have a sample little ghost here. And I'll demonstrate how this works. So this little part here, I guess you could consider as the ghost trap. Get your ghost, stick him in there. He's now contained. And there's 2 notches here, one there and one there. And they coincide with this one and this one. You can see it better here, how they both fit into each other. Now what you'll do is slide it. Ghost goes in and doesn't come back out. Slide it back. You can either get them out like just open a door. You can see inside of there. There he is. You can get him out that way, or if he's in there, you can actually do a reverse chumpy here. And now he's back in here. So you can do it both ways. I think that is really... Oh, here's the other side of the containment unit. I think it's really ingenious. I mean, the kid's imagination with that... it's so satisfying. And the street level floor of this playset is very garage oriented. You can see that it has even these little recesses for all 4 tires if you have the Ecto-1. That is so cool. It probably fits in there perfectly. I wish I had it. I have one of those places with the oil can drain. There's these little diamond plating features. It's so cool. Got a shop vac. You got a car jack. What does that say? Lift man. And it even has a little tiling, like subway tile. So cool. Up here you have, I think this is like a car diagnostic center for the Ecto-1. And maybe containment unit, I'm not sure. And that looks like some boiler maybe for the firehouse? Or a heater? Oh, he's back. What are you doing? So, I'm going over the firehouse. You coming in or not? So that's what it looks like at the bottom floor. Geez, you really like this thing, don't you? Got the street level, second level, and top level. Awesome toy. I love it. Now moving on to the Ghost Sweeper. And here is the Ghost Sweeper. But this might get a little crazy, so I'm going to take them off for now. So there's two pieces I'm already missing, unfortunately. There's an antenna that's supposed to go in there, and a grid type of hatch that's like used to contain the ghosts. That part is missing. But other than that, I think everything is here. You can see here's the pegs for the figures. What does it look like underneath? It has a... Does it swivel? No. This is kind of fixed, but it's supposed to be a third wheel. You got two plastic wheels that spin here. Nice little detail underneath. And it's that same red color as the containment unit. Now this part's pretty cool. This is actually rubber. These are real rubber grommets that will catch on most surfaces like carpet or even like, say, even wood. So this is almost like a real piece of custodial equipment. The top portion has a steering wheel that swivels 360. And there's an actual proton gun on the top with the proton energy stream. I think that's what you call it. Check that out. Look, it's pretty cool. And these are pretty valuable because they break, I heard. On this side, got the tire with realistic lug nuts. There's the bottom of the rubber grommet. And the catchers. Oh, they're made of rubber too. Wow, I didn't know that. That's cool. You got some hydraulic actuators here with a gauge. That's the only decal on that side. The other side, let's see. Neutrona blaster? Not neutron, but Neutrona blaster. Am I saying that right? Anyway, there's a needle gauge here also. More hydraulic actuators. That's really cool. That these are made of a very flexible rubber. That way it won't hurt your figures. The interior of the catcher is probably supposed to mimic a small containment unit or a ghost trap. Now I forgot to mention the firehouse that I reviewed right before this. That was wave 3 of the real Ghostbusters toy line. And this Ghost Sweeper is from wave, I think it was 8, wave 8. So this is almost at the tail end of the series. Because there's the Ecto 2, the Ecto 3, the Ecto 4, I think. So you can see here, as I push it along, these things will spin, these little rubber catchers, and they'll pull the ghost in. And there's a little shovel part there. And then you would just pick it up, shake the ghosts back, and put them in your containment unit. And there you have it. Just like that, I caught 3 ghosts. So that pretty much wraps it up. Thank you for watching tonight. And keep in mind, I'll be doing more reviews of the Kenner Real Ghostbusters toy line, if you're into that. So, Thank you for watching and have a good night.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.